Listening is an element of communication we seldom discussed, and in that case, the School of Life posted being a good listener, wherein in that video, the 4 main points about listening were discussed. First, a good listener eggs us on or encourages us to share further details about the topic. Second, he or she clarifies what is the subject of the conversation, and close-ended conversations might be sting to their ears. Third, honesty and loyalty can be a problem to one who tests one's morality. Fourth, and the last one, a skillful listener knows how to differentiate between resisting and criticizing. So in that way, the other person will know what must be changed with their perspective, and for them to conclude that the good listener is not just listening to them. Among the four, I am the one who begs for specific details because I see miscommunication appearing if the thought was incompletely discussed. Yet, no matter how the listener carefully listens to the speaker, barriers can interrupt the conversation. It begins with personal concern, the distraction of our thoughts, bearing personal issues that are unexpectedly brought while in a conversation. It is also mentioned that a good listener scrutinizes the underlying issues before forming a conclusion. If this does not happen, therefore prejudice or misjudgment can also be a barrier. Sometimes, in my case, I lose my interest while listening when I am stressed. So I only have to choose between listening first or finish my task first before listening to what the person might say later. And in that case, the main issue is stress, an emotional condition, and a specific example of a psychological barrier. Finally, one can be a skillful listener if he or she realizes that listening is different from hearing. In the 4 stages of listening discussed, the action does not end with the receival of the sound, but it continuously deepens the thought the speaker discussed or imparted. That is also why Ramon Flores in 2016 stated in her book entitled Oral Communication that communication is an interactive process, 50% for the speaker and 50% for the listener. And the listener's part is only achieved through feedback. In addition, Erdberg listed in his blog entitled How to Become a Better Listener that a good listener should not be the barrier itself while he or she intrudes while someone is speaking. At that point, your only job is to understand and to listen what is being said, and in another way, it gives respect to the speaker as well.